When I think about negotiation skills, I think about everyday moments. Moments where two people want different things, and they need to talk and agree. It can be a big business deal. It can also be something small, like deciding what time to meet. If you can negotiate well, you often get better results, and you keep good relationships too. Today, I will teach you negotiation in a very simple way. Like we are learning smart life skills together, step by step. Here is the promise of this video. By the end, you will know how to prepare, how to listen, how to speak clearly, and how to reach an agreement that makes sense. Not just in business, but in everyday life too. On this channel, we break down business ideas, money decisions, strategy, and growth in a way you can actually use. If you want to build a business that lasts, you are in the right place. Let us get into negotiation skills. So what is negotiation? Negotiation is when two or more people talk to reach an agreement that matches their interests. Interests are the real reasons behind what someone wants. Like when a child says, "I want the red toy." The interest might be, "I want to feel special," or "I want to play the game better." In business, negotiation matters because it affects money, partnerships, and growth. It shows up when you discuss pricing, salaries, contracts, deadlines, and responsibilities. If you negotiate well, you protect your value and you build better outcomes. To understand negotiation clearly, it helps to know what is always inside it. There are interests, options, criteria, communication, and relationships. Interests are the why. Options are the different ways to solve the problem. Criteria are fair standards, like market prices or industry rules. Communication is how you exchange information. Relationship is the connection and trust between you and the other person. When you improve negotiation skills, you become better at leading and collaborating. You become better at making decisions. And you become better at building a business that is structured for long-term success. Before we go deeper, let me quickly share what we do at entrepreneurs.ng. At entrepreneurs.ng, we make business easy for entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs, and the brands that serve them. Do you want to start right? We help you register your business with CAC quickly. Reach out on contact@redalia.com. Do you want guidance as you build your business? Join the Entrepreneur's Success Blueprint program, our 30-day hands-on business school. Enroll now. Do not build in silence. Tell your business story on entrepreneurs.ng today and be seen by the world. And if you want your brand to be discovered through trusted, search-driven content and strategic visibility, we can help through our different visibility packages. Learn the ways we can work with you at www.entrepreneurs.ng or reach us at business@entrepreneurs.ng. Now, let us continue. We are going to talk about the key concepts every negotiator must understand. First concept, BATNA. That is a big word, but it is a simple idea. BATNA means best alternative to a negotiated agreement. It is your best plan if you do not get this deal. Like if you want to buy sweets at one shop and the price is too high, your BATNA could be walking to another shop. When you know your BATNA, you negotiate with confidence. You do not panic. You do not accept a bad deal because you feel pressured. People who enter negotiation without a BATNA often accept less value than they should, because they feel stuck. Your BATNA can be strong, moderate, or weak. Strong means you have a solid alternative that still meets your goals. Moderate means you have options, but not perfect ones. Weak means you have very limited options. When your BATNA is weak, your strategy should focus on creating value and options, not shouting demands. Second concept, ZOPA. ZOPA means zone of possible agreement. Think of it like a space where both people can say yes. If your minimum is 2,000 and the other person can go up to 2,500, there is a ZOPA. That means a deal is possible. But if your maximum is 1,500 and the seller will not go below 2,000, there is no ZOPA. No overlap. That means you will waste time if you keep pushing for a deal that cannot happen. Knowing ZOPA keeps you calm, focused, and realistic. Third concept, win-win negotiation and principled value creation. Win-win does not mean you lose your leverage. It means you focus on interests, not stubborn positions. You look for options that help both sides. You use objective standards, like data and facts, to keep it fair. The best deals often happen when both sides feel respected. When both sides feel the agreement makes sense. That is how you build long-term relationships in business, not just one-time transactions. Now let us talk about types of negotiation. First, distributive negotiation. This is often called win-lose negotiation. It happens when the value is fixed. Like one cake on a table. If I take a bigger slice, you get a smaller slice. Distributive negotiation often shows up in price-focused situations. Buying and selling goods. Salary discussions with fixed budgets. One-time purchases. Here, you need clarity, a realistic BATNA, and smart anchoring, which we will explain later. Second, integrative negotiation. This one is about expanding value. It is not just one cake. It is like saying, wait, we can bake another cake, or we can add snacks too. It focuses on interests, creativity, and multiple options. Integrative negotiation works well for partnerships, joint ventures, supplier relationships, and service agreements. It works best where trust and collaboration are present, because both sides need to share and explore. The next thing we are going to discuss is negotiation styles. People negotiate differently, like people play differently. Some people compete. They want to win quickly. Some people collaborate. They want both sides to gain. Some people compromise. They split the difference. Some people avoid it. They delay. Some people accommodate. They give in to keep peace. No style is perfect all the time. Competing can work in urgent high-stakes moments, but it can damage relationships. Collaborating can build strong partnerships, but it takes time. Compromising can be fast, but it can lead to lazy solutions. Avoiding can reduce conflict, but it can also waste opportunities. Accommodating can build goodwill, but it can make you lose value if you do it too much. The real skill is flexibility. You choose the style that fits the situation. You do not use one style for everything. Negotiation can be formal or informal. Formal negotiation is structured and documented, often high value, like contract signing or procurement deals. Informal negotiation is more casual, like discussing deadlines, team roles, or expectations in a meeting. The reason this matters is simple. If you treat a formal negotiation like a casual chat, you can miss important details. And if you treat a small informal negotiation like a war, you can create unnecessary tension. Now, we get into the real negotiation skills, communication, emotional intelligence, preparation, and more. First, communication and active listening. Clear communication means saying what you need in simple words. Active listening means you pay attention without interrupting. You listen to understand, not to argue. Active listening helps you uncover hidden interests. It helps you avoid assumptions. It reduces conflict. When someone feels heard, they become more open, more flexible, and more honest. Second skill, emotional intelligence and self-control. Negotiation can trigger emotions: anger, fear, pride, anxiety. If you do not manage emotions, you can make decisions you regret. When you manage emotions, you think clearly and stay present. Third skill, preparation and planning. Preparation is like packing your school bag before school. If you do not prepare, you forget things and you struggle. Preparation includes facts and data, your goals and limits, and understanding both sides. Fourth skill, questioning and clarification. Smart questions reveal what the other person values. Questions like, what are your main concerns? How do you measure value here? What would make this work better for you? Questions turn guessing into clarity. Fifth skill, persuasion and value framing. Persuasion is not pressure. It is presenting value in a way that connects to what the other person cares about. You use framing, evidence, and benefits first. You help them see why your offer makes sense. Sixth skill, patience, flexibility, and creativity. Sometimes you need pauses. Sometimes you need to explore options. Creativity helps you find solutions that satisfy both sides, especially in integrative negotiation. Seventh skill, ethics and trust building. Trust is powerful. When you negotiate with integrity, you strengthen your reputation. Ethical negotiation does not weaken you. It makes people want to do business with you again. Now, let us look at the 7 stages of the negotiation process from preparation to follow-up. Negotiation follows a structure. Stage 1, preparation and goal setting. You define what you want, your limits, and your walkaway point. You also know your BATNA. This reduces emotional decisions. Stage 2, research and information gathering. You learn market data, the stakeholders involved, and the history if it exists. Research helps you respond to objections with facts, not feelings. Stage 3, opening and establishing ground rules. You set the tone. You agree on the agenda, how you will communicate, timelines, and what success looks like for both sides. A good opening reduces misunderstandings. Stage 4, exploring interests and asking questions. This is where active listening shines. You use open-ended questions, clarifying questions, and reflective listening. You find the why behind the words. Stage 5, proposals, offers, and counter-offers. This is where you present a starting point, respond with adjustments, and make concessions carefully. The goal is not to win instantly. The goal is to move towards an outcome that aligns with your strategy. Stage 6, bargaining and making trade-offs. This is the exchange stage. You give something to gain something. You prioritize what matters most. You protect your margins. You stay patient and creative. Stage 7, closing agreement and follow-up. You summarize the terms, document them, confirm responsibilities, and outline next steps. Follow-up builds trust and makes implementation smoother. Before we talk about strategies and techniques to use during negotiations, let me tell you how we can work together. At entrepreneurs.ng, we make business easy for entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs, and the brands that serve them. Do you want to start right? We help you register your business with CAC quickly. Reach out on contact@redalia.com. Do you want guidance as you build your business? Join the Entrepreneur's Success Blueprint program, our 30-day hands-on business school. Enroll now. Do not build in silence. Tell your business story on entrepreneurs.ng today. and be seen by the world. And if you want your brand to be discovered through trusted, search-driven content and strategic visibility, we can help through our different visibility packages. Learn the ways we can work with you at www.entrepreneurs.ng or reach us at business@entrepreneurs.ng. Welcome back. Negotiation strategies and techniques that improve deals. First, anchoring. Anchoring is setting the first reference point. Like saying a starting price. That starting point shapes how the other person thinks about value. You can use a high anchor when selling or pricing services, a low anchor when buying or negotiating discounts, and a soft anchor when you want flexibility, like using a range. But anchoring should be supported by facts or clear value, so you stay credible. Second technique, using objective standards. This means using data, benchmarks, and industry norms to keep negotiation fair. Market rates, performance metrics, historical agreements. Objective standards reduce bias and reduce emotional arguments. Third technique, building rapport and trust. People share more information when they trust you. Rapport comes from clear communication, respectful tone, genuine curiosity, and consistent follow-through. Trust makes tough conversations easier. Fourth technique, packaging and trading offers. Instead of negotiating one thing at a time, you bundle terms. You can present conditional offers, like if you do X, I will do Y. Or you can present multiple options of equal value, so the other person can choose. Fifth technique, handling hardball tactics. Some people use pressure tactics like time pressure, silence, last-minute changes, extreme positions, or saying they have limited authority. The key is to stay grounded in your goals, your BATNA, and objective standards. If someone uses time pressure, slow down and clarify priorities. If they use silence, stay calm and restate your point. If they use extreme demands, return to realistic standards. If they claim limited authority, confirm who decides and when decisions happen. Sixth technique, creating value through collaboration. This is the heart of integrative negotiation. You focus on interests, not demands. You look for solutions that are better than the first positions. This is powerful in partnerships, supplier agreements, and business development deals. Let us bring this home and apply them in real-life scenarios: salary, business, contracts, sales, and everyday life. Salary negotiation needs preparation and value presentation. You research market benchmarks, you list your achievements, and you consider the full package, not just base pay. This expands your options. Business negotiation covers partners, suppliers, teams, and stakeholders. You negotiate roles, pricing, timelines, and processes. The best results come when both sides understand interests and aim for sustainable outcomes. Contract negotiation is about clarity, protection, and fairness. You pay attention to scope of work, payment terms, and risk clauses like liability and confidentiality. You protect your business while maintaining relationships. Sales negotiation affects revenue and customer relationships. When buyers raise price objections, you show value and offer options. When they worry about scope, you clarify what is included. When they worry about timelines, you offer structured flexibility. And negotiation is not only for boardrooms. You negotiate every day. Timelines with colleagues. Expectations at home. Shared responsibilities. Even small purchases. These small moments are practice that makes you stronger for bigger moments. How to negotiate across different cultures. Cross-cultural negotiation needs awareness and sensitivity. Some cultures are high context. Meaning is implied and not always said directly. Others are low context. The meaning is clear and direct. If you do not notice this, you can misunderstand each other. Power distance also matters. In some cultures, decisions come from senior leaders. In others, decisions are shared. If you ignore this, you can speak to the wrong person or expect decisions too quickly. You adapt by matching the level of directness, formality, and pacing expected. You avoid assumptions. You give space for relationship building when it is important. You also remember that a polite yes may not always mean agreement in every culture. Time orientation matters too. Some cultures are monochronic, meaning time is strict and structured. Others are polychronic, meaning time is more flexible and relationship-based. Knowing this helps you plan deadlines and reduces frustration. Trust is universal, but it is built differently. Some people trust competence first. Others trust relationships first. You build trust by showing respect, listening without judgment, keeping small commitments, and avoiding assumptions. Here are common negotiation mistakes and how to avoid them. First mistake, entering a negotiation without preparation. When you have no clear goal, no data, and no structure, you become reactive. You can avoid this by defining your ideal outcome, your limits, and your basic plan. Second mistake, talking more than listening. When you dominate the conversation, you miss information. When you interrupt, you break rapport. Ask more questions, listen fully, and let people finish their thoughts. Third mistake, focusing only on price. Price matters, but value is bigger than price. There is delivery speed, payment flexibility, extra features, long-term commitment, and volume benefits. When you expand beyond price, you often find better solutions. Fourth mistake, being too aggressive or too accommodating. Too aggressive creates resistance and damages relationships. Too accommodating makes you lose value and feel resentful. Aim for balance. Be clear, calm, and firm. Fifth mistake, accepting the first offer too quickly. The first offer is often not the best offer. Pause. Ask questions. Explore options. Confidence often looks like calm patience. Sixth mistake, ignoring non-verbal and contextual signals. Tone shifts, hesitation, repeated objections, unusual delays in emails. These are clues. Notice them and adjust your approach. Seventh mistake, failing to document agreements. Verbal agreements can become confusing later. Summarize terms, responsibilities, deadlines, payment details, and next steps. Documentation protects both sides. This is how to improve negotiation skills over time. Improving negotiation is a continuous process. First, assess your negotiation style. Are you naturally competing, collaborating, compromising, avoiding, or accommodating? Know your strengths and where you need development. Then build daily negotiation habits. Practice in low-stakes situations. Clarify timelines. Set expectations. Agree responsibilities. Handle small purchases thoughtfully. These moments build confidence and calm. Strengthen questioning and listening. Use open-ended questions and clarifying questions. Practice reflective listening, where you repeat the meaning in your own words. This builds trust and reduces misunderstandings. Use structured practice through role play. Practice salary negotiation, vendor negotiation, client objections, and contract terms. Role play reduces hesitation and makes real negotiations less scary. After every negotiation, reflect. Ask yourself, was I clear about my goals? Did I express myself clearly? Did my strategy work? What would I do differently next time? Reflection is how you grow faster. And finally, invest in learning and support. Books, training, mentors, and expert guidance help you refine skills faster. Confidence grows when you understand the frameworks deeply. Quick reminder before we close. At entrepreneurs.ng, we make business easy for entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs, and the brands that serve them. Do you want to start right? We help you register your business with CAC quickly. Reach out on contact@redalia.com. Do you want guidance as you build your business? Join the Entrepreneur's Success Blueprint program, our 30-day hands-on business school. Enroll now. Do not build in silence. Tell your business story on entrepreneurs.ng today and be seen by the world. And if you want your brand to be discovered through trusted, search-driven content and strategic visibility, we can help through our different visibility packages. Learn the ways we can work with you at www.entrepreneurs.ng or reach us at business@entrepreneurs.ng. Now let us wrap this up properly. Because if you remember only a few things, I want them to be the right things. Negotiation is more human than technical. It is clarity, confidence, curiosity, and value exchange. Know what you want. Know your BATNA. Listen well. Ask smart questions. Use fair standards. Build trust. Document agreements. And keep learning from every conversation. If this helped you, subscribe to entrepreneurs.ng. We publish practical business lessons that help you grow, make smarter decisions, and build businesses that last. And if you want the full written guide, visit entrepreneurs.ng. https://entrepreneurs.ng/negotiation skills/. Keep building. I will see you in the next video.